you keep your talking like that, I'm gonna spit at you. Like the dirty you are. It's just big, meaty, black Roblox. I don't know, my family says I have a really fat ass. Slow that down. Go to this one, and we'll start the spinner to see where it lands. What is the weirdest food combination you have ever tried? Honestly, I'd have to say I had tried like rice with ketchup, not out of my own volition, but because one of my exes made me try it, and that would explain why they couldn't cook. Because the mixing of that garbage made me want to throw up. Yeah, and yeah, it was not gross. I mean, it was gross, but it was not good, like, at all. I think I would rather, like, nails on chalkboard, like, having to listen to that. I'd rather, like, the banana and Sprite challenge. That would have went way better than whatever the fuck that came into my mouth. New scene, next one. Okay. Let's see. What bullshit? What's the nicest thing a family member has ever done for me? Stop talking to me, usually. No, but, if we're going off that, probably my dad got me, like, this computer, like, the computer that I'm currently on right now. Right, because before I had, like, an old computer that my dad also got me, and then one year he brought this back. It's just one of his old buddies' computers that he built, but it was like, it's not bad. I plan on getting a better computer eventually, but this is how I started like content creation, because my last one was like a computer designed for designing, like making models and shit. So the CPU was not good at all. I think when I played Apex, I could maybe get 30 frames on the lowest settings, with nothing in the background. It was god awful. 90% chance it made me, like, most of the time I wanted to puke, right? But hopefully I can, if content creation goes right, I can get a better computer for better streaming, so I can actually have, like, more, like, better graphical viewing for whoever's watching. Okay, next one. If you could have more friends, would you? Honestly, I'm not opposed to the idea. But like I think quality over quantity, because when it gets to a quantity amount, like I always thought, oh, having more friends is better, right? Which is like good if you're thinking of like if you want to grow your channel, but more if you're talking about your friends in person, because I think fans and that are different. But honestly, it's quality over quantity, because eventually quantity is just causes issues. Like when I the channels I watched when I was a kid, when they had a bunch of friends, eventually when they got to too many, people felt left out, caused issues, you know, did shit if they're stabbing each other in the back, or if they need attention from different ways. Minecraft, you know, those situations. But yeah, so I wouldn't really trade out my friends for anything, honestly. I think the amount I have right now is fine, but if I ever get, like, if people want, so like if we do like more, like if I ever do talk to people on the outside, sure, I don't see why not, as long as they're not douchebags. I think I'll be with my day ones forever, hopefully, as long as they're not touching kids. So, but let's see what the next question is, really. How long can you go without checking your phone? 5 minutes, because I have a lingy partner. No, I also have work and all that, so I usually check like every 5 minutes. Plus, I play Jurassic World on my phone, like it's a really old game now, but honestly, I love it so much. But, you know, I have work and all that. I'm also addicted to porn. I absolutely love porn. I can't go without it. Goon Squad, right? Okay, let's try this again. What is the wheel going to ask me? What's a good place to eat around here? Preferably my anus. Mr. Wheel, what is the next question? Did you have any imaginary friends? What was his or her name? I don't think I had really imaginary friends. I know I acted with like friends from school, and it was just some like it was just some, I don't even know how to describe it. I think I was on drugs at the time, but I used it to just harass my like childhood friend with I don't even know anymore, honestly. It's honestly a blur at this point, but it was definitely not normal. I think I should have. I wasn't diagnosed. I'm not diagnosed now, but I definitely think I should have been part of that classroom. From running into trees, licking windows, seeing what cat like trying to not eat my cats, but like like how cats would lick you, I would lick them back. I'm really good with my tongue. I love putting my dick in things. Peanut butter, the class pad, peanut butter. I said peanut butter. Wheel of questions. What is your question? If someone gave you $20, what would you buy with it? Nothing, because inflation hurts. I could probably sell my soul for an extra $10 so I could buy us some Skittles. That's probably the best I can do, honestly. It's hard out there, but I don't know what's harder. Me. Get your money up, get your dick up, get everything up. It's tough times out there. Get everything up. Next question of the wheel. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Hopefully living comfortably with the love of my life, but hopefully not dead. That's usually the #1 goal. I'm gonna be 24 in 5 years. I don't want to think that ahead, but I'll probably have my degree for welding and whatever else after. If this doesn't work out, I'm gonna have to get a real boy job with my buddy to the day I die. Oh, wheel of questions. What will you ask me? If you were to choose one way to be disciplined, what would it be? Like, not like organization, knowledge, what? Like, probably not touching my dick. I'm actually touching it right now, and I might touch yours soon. Organization or dick touching, because I can't help myself. It feels so good when I rub my balls. Who doesn't, right? Ladies, you know how it feels, right? I know you, imaginary or not, you know what it feels like. Come on, ask me more better questions. Come on. Just a night. How did I get that? There's like 300. How did I get that one again? What? If you could be any age, what age would you choose? The age I am right now, because I'm legal and I can drink, because I'm not American. I love, I can actually drink alcohol, weed if I wanted to. I don't, but I can. Also being able to, date people around my age, not, freshman year of, high school, like fucking some weirdos out there. There's some fucking weird people out there. We need a cleanse of like pedophiles. We need to raise the age of consent. That's what we need to do. Because if you should not be attracted to someone who just turns 18. Like, I'm 19. I think 2 years up and down is like, that's the farthest I'd go. I would never go 3 years down. I think anymore it's weird and you're gross, and I don't want to be near you. I actually think you should be, on the other side of a fence. On the other side of a fence, in between that fence and thrown over another. You should not be anywhere near people. Near schools, actually. You shouldn't, no. I don't care if you're 20, you shouldn't be near a 17-year-old. I don't care if you're 18, if you're like 30 and you go for an 18-year-old, that's gross, because that means you go younger if the age of consent was younger. I'm not that chronically online. I just open up Instagram and just see like a lot of LeBron James ass, or like, not like, model ass. It's like usually I get Roblox shit, like weird Roblox brain rot, and it's always just, it just turns over and it's just a giant dick sometimes. I don't get it. It's just big, meaty, black Roblox cock. I wish I could be like, and the comments do not help. It's either people saying that they should probably uninstall or just absolutely beating their meat. Or just flat out just racism. It is either full of like the weirdest people on Instagram or like genuine like racist 12-year-olds. Oh, wheel of conversation. What do you have for me? Hopefully my mic to bring closer. What is the first date you've ever been on? Wouldn't call it a date because that crazy ex didn't want to go fucking anywhere. And then like, oh, you never bring me anywhere. I'm like, I offered. And then it was just, I don't even know. I don't remember. It was fucking a year ago. I don't care. I'm happy now. Oh, wheel of truth. Answer, give me a question I can spend more time answering. If your plane was going down, who would you call? Who do you want me to call? What? If my plane's falling, that's an awful question to ask me when I'm gonna be flying for the first time soon. If my plane is falling, what do you want me to do? Who actually do I call? Not the Ghostbusters. What am I supposed to say, Superman? There's no one who can stop a plane from falling. If my plane falls because of that question, and I hate heights, I'm gonna lose my mind. That is not a right question to ask right before. Can I not enjoy things anymore without just even the spinner driving me insane? Okay, next question. What was your worst wardrobe mistake? For most of my life, I've wore sweatpants. Because who am I trying to impress in middle school and high school? And it doesn't help that, in school nowadays, at least when I was there, it would just be fucking people vaping in there. I would rather people get swirlied than I can't even go piss anymore without people knocking on, or piss for shit, without people tearing down the fucking doors or being full of just paper and shit. These fucking F students are not inventors. They're special needed is what they are. I swear, it drove me insane. Put the little monkey there. There's no point in me farming at this point. It is 60 rounds. Okay, let's just take a second and go to the spinner of truth. Where do you want to go on your next family vacation? Somewhere, because I've never left my county. Next question. What's the best compliment you've ever received? I don't know. My family says I have a really fat ass. And I don't know how to feel about it. They call me juicy. I don't know. I don't know if they're calling me fat or if they're just calling my ass juicy. Next question. Rapid fire. Let's go. What are the things you consider to be a relationship deal breaker? Lying and cheating, usually. Oh, and killing. Killing is usually a bad one. Not as bad as the other, but it's pretty up there, honestly. I wouldn't want my partner to kill someone, but I certainly not cheating or lying. I don't like either of those. Because lying causes cheating, cheating causes lying. It's kind of a, it's a package deal. Also, chewing with your mouth open. It's not like a deal breaker, but it's, if you're not willing to stop that, that's like tongue talking, like when you bring your tongue to your teeth to pronounce things. Like, what the fuck is that? I went to a store once and someone was doing that to me, and I'm like, if you keep your talking like that, I'm gonna spit at you. Like the dirty bitch you are. Don't talk with your tongue. You press your tongue at the top of your roof of your mouth, right? Your tongue doesn't need to come out of your mouth when pronouncing letters. You don't you shouldn't need to say how much is this gonna cost you while licking your fucking mustache. Like, drives me fucking insane. Well, if anyone's watching this the stream VOD, thank you. And if you could follow my Twitch, and if this becomes a YouTube short, or if I turn this weird stuff into a video, follow, please. Thank you.